The FTX Vantage has been around for a long time, and for quite a few people in the UK it would have been one of their first RC cars, the Vantage or the Carnage. More people would have been familiar with the brushed version. This is the brushless version, and it's the 2.0. The Brush 2.0 came out a while ago, so it's nice to see they've updated the brushless one as well. We'll talk about the changes in a minute, but it comes 99% ready to run. 2,950 kV brushless motor, 50 amp ESC, comes with a LiPo and big bore oil shocks. FTX, more UK brand. I think outside the UK they are, I want to say VRX or something like that. There's your wing, LiPo safety bag, LiPo safety leaflet, and a set of instructions. I think one of the changes is an upgraded or a different controller. Yep, we've gone really small. I think these are OEM Fly Sky. Throttle dual rate, throttle trim, steering dual rate, steering trim, third channel there, fourth channel there. I don't think these two do anything on this model. This isn't a problem for most people, this is a problem for me, but I like the bigger controllers that I can mount my camera on the bottom. This just means when I do my videos I have to drive one-handed for the whole time. But I've been doing it for a few years, so I'm well practiced at it. No USB charger with this. This comes with one that plugs into the mains, and it will do 2-cell and 3-cell. Nice to see a decent charger with these things. And this is the battery you get, a 3,250 milliamp hour 2-cell. Let's get this wing on. Just a couple of body clips. Those body pins are not easy to get on there, but wings on, just looks like most other buggies. It's got quite a nice stance actually, look. It's a little bit lower at the front. Suspension feels really well set up, really nice. Fully adjustable camber, fully adjustable toe, fully adjustable camber at the rear. You've got your metal CVDs up front. This has got bearings all round. Big bore adjustable oil shocks. Doesn't come with an anti-roll bar. I think you might be able to get them as an option. Normal dog bone drive shafts at the rear. Alloy hinge pin plate there. Same on the front. Plastic chassis, pretty standard A-arms. One of the differences with this is a slightly longer chassis. Different body is one of the other changes. Different wheels as well. That suspension does feel really nice. I think this alloy top plate is also a new addition. That's your 2950 kV brushless motor. There's your 50 amp brushless ESC, receiver under there. So I'm not sure what servo that is. Generally in these FTXs, the servo is never great. Yeah, 3 kilo, not the best. Metal diffs. The front does feel tighter than the rear, which is a good thing. Thicker fluid in the front is the general thing for four-wheel drive stuff. So that means someone's kind of thought about the setup, I guess. Shaft-driven four-wheel drive, you can see the metal drive shaft through the middle there. Lots of blue anodized stuff on here. Some of this is probably new as well. And I think that's about it. Doesn't say how fast it is, so we'll find that out in a minute when we do a speed run. It will run 3S as well. Comes with this 2S LiPo, but it should run 3S as well. And unlike the brushed one, this brushless system should cope fine with 3S. It is only 3 kilos, but it seems good enough. Plenty of wheel speed on 2-cell. That's 2S. Seems like a decent amount of wheel speed. Right, quite loud. I think it's because it's got all metal gears. But anyway, let's go and see how fast it is, and we'll also charge a 3S and see how fast it is on a 3S, and then go and find somewhere to run it. I have no idea how fast this is going to go. So stock 2S run first. That is full throttle straight away. A little bit of input just to keep it going straight, but it runs pretty well. Nice. That looks mid to high 20s. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mid to high 20s, that I reckon. Let's have a look. Right, 29. That's not bad. 29 mile an hour. Let's stick it on a 3S. I think we're going to be closer to 40. Now, some of you may think 29's slow, and it's not the fastest thing out there. But remember, that was a 2-cell battery. Get yourself a brushless 2S only Traxxas, and you'll be doing about 24 to 26 mile an hour. So if we compare it to that as another 2S, it's actually not that bad. That is 3-cell, and that has woken it right up, and it's still tracking nice and straight. She is cooking. Now we're talking. Let's did only very small steering inputs to keep this going straight. Remember, this is one-handed. See what them brakes are like. And brake. Not bad. Got to be 40 plus. 45. Wow. So it's picked up 16 mile an hour by just adding an extra cell. So 2S, 29, 3S, 45. Right, stock battery back in. Just brought it over here just to get a feel for it on a kind of normal, normal running ground, grass, bit of dirt, dust, stones. And then we're going to take it and do some jumps in a minute, but a bit of waste ground, perfect for something like this, just for messing about with. Like I say, plenty of speed on that 2S, look. Pretty much I was going to say pretty much 30 mile an hour. It's close enough, isn't it, to that? Suspension's soaking up the bumps really well. This place is definitely quite rough, but look. It almost was driving smooth then, as if there was no bumps. It's a bit tail happy, no gyro or anything on this, but it is four-wheel drive, so you can sort of throttle out of it. Remember, I'm driving one-handed as well, so. Actually, that was a lie. It isn't tail happy. It's tail happy if you want it to be, but look. This is a nice little buggy. This bit of the ground's really bumpy. Yep, just soaks it up. Oh, it's been a while since I've had like just a normal four-wheel drive buggy. Can't remember the last time I had one. This is good fun, just ripping around a bit of waste ground. I'm going to run this pack down and we're going to go find a few jumps. Right then, 3S LiPo. This definitely isn't what this thing's designed for. We need a little bit of throttle discipline here, but it should get some nice jumps in. Got to remember, this isn't like an Armour Typhoon or a Corrali Synchro or one of like the basher buggies as we call them. You're going to be able to get some nice clean jumps in, but I don't think it's designed for sending. But we're going to kick some dust up and have some fun. It is kicking loads of dust up. I'm not making excuses for it by saying it's not like an Armour or it's not like your Team Corrali. It's just not. This is designed for, racing around a field, like a little grass field or some AstroTurf. A few little jumps in there. And you've got all the adjustments on there so you can tune it, get it dialed in. But as you can see, it jumps pretty well. My word. It's kicking up a lot of dirt. Let's see if we can get a clean shot on this double. Quite a big jump this, we need to land it. Oh, first go. First go. Oh, easy. So easy. Lands nice as well. Beautiful. Just checking the motor temperature. It is warm, but look, I can leave my finger on for quite a while and then it gets a bit too hot. So motor temperature good, running 3S, which means that we should be all right. The brushed ones by now on 3S would be smoking. But this thing is good fun. Do need some throttle discipline though. Very easy to get carried away at places like this. But doing stuff like that is just perfect for this. Takes it, no worries at all. Yes! Can usually do a nice little transition over this jump and then round that corner. Again, almost first time. Lost it on the middle of the corner, but I'll take that. I don't think I've had like a buggy, like a normal buggy like this for a while. I am having a lot of fun doing some more controlled jumping rather than just sending it and seeing if I can, whoa. I was about to say, see if I can break stuff, and just ran into a log. Yeah, all the stuff I've had is kind of like, you know, bashers or something funky about it. This is just a normal 4-wheel drive buggy, plenty of power, especially on 3S, plenty of tunability, and so far it seems pretty decent. Oh, smooth. So there you go, you can see it can take some mild like bashing on a little jump track like that, but I think where it's at home, it's certainly on nice short grass like this, little track, turns in well, look, hang on, turns in really well. That's without any tuning, so yeah, I think where this is at home, short grass, little track, racing some other buggies. It's fast on free sale.